I'm ready to grumble. And you know what I'm ready to grumble about? I hate exercise. Welcome to Grumble Goat. I'm Veronique Hurley. This is a show about all the small things that drive Matt insane. This week, it's my grumble. Let's grumble. I hate exercising. What? I know who would say that. Well, a lot of people would say that because guess what? Who does like exercising? A lot of people. This is a debate. This is a debate across the board. Exercising, is it good for us? Is it not good for us? We want to do it. We don't want to do it. It's so tricky. Our bodies are so tricky. They're so confusing. And yet they're so simple. We need water. We need a little bit of food and we need exercise, right? We would hunt when we would get food, right? So we would have that exercise. We'd get our body moving. We need the movement. We get older every day, you know? And in order to combat age, we have to exercise. It is a part of our life. We have to do it. And I hate it. It's interesting. Exercise is really funny. It's a funny thing because when you start exercising, you can get addicted to it because it releases serotonin and all this good energy and brain chemicals are coming into your body and really making you feel good. And so you want to keep exercising, right? But here's the problem. I know there's a problem of feeling good. What happens when you don't go to the gym for a couple days? It's like a mountain to get there. It's like a mountain to walk into the gym itself. You're like, but I'm going to feel so good when I get there. Same thing with hot yoga, right? Getting to the mat, hardest part. I love it and I hate it, right? I was going to hot yoga constantly, but I didn't think of it as exercise. I thought about it as a deep exerciseral meditation. I don't know why I just said that. Did that make me feel better? Why do we have this obsession with exercising? I want to go to the gym. I have the urge to go to the gym, right? I have the urge to exercise. I love walking. Walking is really lovely, but that's really my anxiety driving those walks. It's not me wanting exercise. It's my anxiety. But is my anxiety also driving me to the gym to exercise so I can feel better, to come over the mountain, that it takes to get to the gym? I want to be over that mountain. But at first I have to walk into the room. I got to walk into the gym. And I hate exercising. But I love exercising. When I'm doing it, when I'm in it, I love it. It's great. And I feel, well, actually, no, sometimes it makes me feel like I have to poop. And that's the grumble.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my lesser half, Matt, for a pretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
Are you ready to grumble today?
I thought you already grumbled.
I did.
Okay, great.
I don't know if you're ready for this one.
Oh, I'm ready to just sit back and relax because I'm not the grumbler today.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you want to relax?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
You're chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Chilling out, max and relaxing, all cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're not like really a chill guy though.
What are you talking about? What do you mean by that? Exactly. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, here we go. We're walking right into it. You have a difficult time. I feel like I just impersonated you. You have a difficult time.
Yeah. Let me get to my point. I'm claiming my spot in the conversation, but I haven't formed my sentence yet. You do this. Yes, I do that.
It's happening.
I edit my own voice a lot. Yes, yep. I know my habits.
So I'm about to do it again as I formulate my thought. So you aren't really a relaxing type, are you?
Oh, well, that's, all of a sudden I'm in a self-reflection mode that I didn't expect to get in. I was chilling out. Now I'm like, what faults does she notice in me now? Yes. What's going on here?
Tell me more.
I can chill out.
You can chill out.
I can chill out.
How do you chill out?
I feel like I'm pretty chill. I feel like everyone thinks they're pretty chill, right? If you've ever looked for a roommate on Craigslist, all the listings say chill household.
Chill. Totally normal.
It's not like that at all.
Even emotions across the board.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got these idiosyncrasies and these like little crazy things that like, this is not chill.
Cleaning schedule?
Yeah.
Cleaning schedule?
Yeah, like a Wheel of Fortune style, like chart.
And they're like, let's make it fun.
Chores aren't fun.
Which chores am I doing today?
Yes, with roommates, nobody's ever chill. It's never chill. So I think everybody thinks that they're chill. So I think I'm chill.
And because of the energy it combats, And then chaos can happen because you are not solid and relaxed and calm.
Are you trying to sell me on meditation right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
Woo! That would be so good. But I think I've
That's
already
not the plan.
sold you. I think I already sold you the other day.
Because you forced me to do it. Because forcing somebody to do meditation is really the best way to get somebody to relax and meditate.
Forcing anyone to do anything isn't a good way, even if it's good for them and they know it, right? But first, we must go to the gym.
Okay.
So,
wait, we have to go to the gym?
You love the gym.
I went to the gym yesterday.
Oh,
I had a great time.
You had a great time.
Yeah.
How was the rest of your night after you went to the gym?
Well, I told you. I mean, I mainly got work done. I got clips done for
You were
Grumble.
productive.
I was kind of productive, and then I just sat on the couch and vegged out because I was just so tired.
Right, but that's because you worked your muscles out.
Yeah.
And you feel like you earned that early sleep, didn't you?
Early sleep?
Yeah, you went to bed pretty early last night.
I stayed up till 1 a.m. waiting for you.
Right. Sorry.
I said at midnight, I'm tired. And you were like, I have 2 tables left.
Oh.
And then at 1, I was like, where are you? I'm going to bed now. Because your hours they're not set, but they kind of are.
Right.
If you're working, you're not going to be home before 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Every night for you, it's like a race against the clock. You're like, oh, I'm going to get out early. I'm going to drop this check and I'm going to get out of here early and I'm going to get on the express train home. And then you're like, oh, I could leave right now, but I have to do some roll-ups. I have to polish
Right.
section 3. I have to clean up my station.
Yeah.
And then I have to do money.
Oh my gosh, that's like a lot of movement in one job. It sounds like a lot of exercise.
Yeah. And I wouldn't call it exercise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, moving your body is an exercisable thing.
Sure, if you're elderly and most of the time bedridden, then moving your limbs and walking could be exercise.
Very important.
Yeah,
It's very important. Very
Yeah.
important. So putting yourself in a schedule for the most productive life possible. What are one thing that you could think of that is like a must in your life to be productive and like ready and stress-free?
Sleep.
Besides sleep.
Sleep is my priority.
I know you are a really good sleeper.
I set aside
Yes.
8 to 9 hours every night to sleep.
Okay.
And if I have the day off, I don't set my alarm for 9.5 hours later. Sleep is the best thing.
I love sleeping as well, but you don't like naps, and that's interesting to me.
No, I hate naps
Right.
because it throws off my sleep schedule. Drinking water. Drinking water is very important.
That is extremely
To a
important.
productive, healthy day.
Those
Drinking
are
water.
2 amazing things.
Yeah, people forget to drink water.
I forget
It's
to drink
weird.
water,
Everybody
too.
thinks, well, I'm not thirsty. And it's like, but have you drank a single glass of water today?
Right.
No, you haven't. You've had some coffee. Maybe you had a Diet Coke. You haven't had a single glass of water.
Yeah.
Have a glass of water. You will feel better.
And in order to hydrate your body, your muscles need the liquid, right? They need that to move and do certain exercises. You have to go to the gym.
Okay.
How often do you go to the gym?
I mean, it depends on how busy I am. I try to go 4 times a week.
Oh,
What?
okay. Nice.
What?
Overachiever.
What are you
4
talking
times a
about?
week.
Sometimes it's 3
3.
times a week. Sometimes it's only
2.
twice. Sometimes I only get there twice a week. But I supplement by riding my bicycle. I ride my bicycle to work.
That's how you do it. So you trick yourself into exercising.
I don't know. It's not a trick. It's an active choice.
It's an active choice. Ooh, we are opening the library today.
Yeah, the subway is always available.
It is.
Bicycling is not always available, but it's harder. But it's exercise. You get to breathe some fresh air. You get to see the neighborhood as you go to work.
Yeah, you get to, do you know your surroundings?
Yes, you know your surroundings.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
So how do you feel when you get off your bike after, like when you're ready to work? Do you feel like it sets you up?
Yeah, I feel invigorated. I get off the bicycle and I walk in a little bit sweaty, a little bit panting. And people are like, oh, did you just get off your bike? And I'm like,
Did you just get off your bike?
yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I feel invigorated. I'm proud of myself.
You're proud of yourself.
Proud of myself for doing that.
Yeah, and you actually have to do work because we live on the 5th floor and you carry the bicycle down.
Carry the bicycle down 5
and you
flights.
ride it to work.
And then I bike back. Yeah.
And you still go to the gym?
And then I carry the bicycle up 5 flights of stairs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now, how do you find the motivation to go?
Well, I'm a performer.
Okay.
And my body is my instrument.
Yes, it is.
And so I've focused on keeping the body in shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you would say maybe that's your super objective.
When I started working out, one of my buddies, he told me about his workout regime. And he's like, because this builds real muscle as opposed to those other guys that are just putting it on for looks. And in my head, I didn't say out loud, but in my head, I'm like, I'm doing it for looks.
That's hilarious.
I'm doing it for looks. I'm doing it so my body looks good and feels good. But like, I'm not trying to do P90X and build like real muscle. No, I'm trying to like look good.
Yeah. Sometimes if you were a super bulky guy, you would traditionally only go out for certain roles. So this way you're more versatile.
Well, to be clear, people think this. They think like when you work out, when you lift weights, like, oh, you're around the corner from bulking up. People that don't lift weights.
Yeah.
I don't want huge muscles. And it's like, that doesn't happen. I've been working out regularly for 12 years. This is what it's going to look like for the rest of my life working out.
Yes.
4 times a week for indefinitely, because I don't take supplements. I'm not on steroids. I don't take creatine. Like, this is what my body looks like when I pump iron. You don't magically bulk up. Nobody's ever like gone to the gym for a month and been like, oh, these muscles are too big. I better stop going to the gym.
You know, I felt that for a moment. I did feel that for a moment.
You brought that up when I mentioned going to the gym. You were like, I don't want huge muscles.
Well, that's because I grew up hearing those misconceptions. But you know, you may have noticed this. It's really hard for me to get to the gym.
I have noticed that. I have tried to be a cheerleader and a support system.
And it went.
And every time I mention it, you immediately cage yourself up and are like, nope, not today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I don't say anything, you might be like, I'm going to have breakfast and then go to the gym. And then you have 3 cups of coffee. Your breakfast sits in the corner for a while. You take an hour-long phone call from Kyle. You look at Instagram for an hour and a half. You finish your breakfast. And then you're like, oh, I'm late for work. And you run out the door.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. There's a little misstep in the planning ahead part. Right.
Yeah. You have a great energy when you're hitting that row machine.
I love it.
Like, you come home in a good mood every time you hit that row machine.
I'm obsessed with the row machine.
Yeah. But if I say, hey, let's go hit the row machine, you're like, no!
Oh, yeah.
You will never tell me to hit the row machine.
I never want to get on it again.
Over my dead body.
I know. I'm very specific about it. But you know what happened? It was because during the pandemic, we started doing everything together. And I was losing my mind because I'm an independent
learner. Right when the pandemic hit, we were down in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I heard the pandemic was coming. Yeah. Our show got canceled. Yeah. I was like, we got to start running. So we called it a bouncy walk.
Yeah. Because...
And I was like, we got to start jogging. We got to get out of the house.
Yep.
We got to stay healthy because there's a pandemic out there.
Yes. And that was amazing. And the way that you got me out of the house is by calling it a bouncy walk. And that was really fun and joyful. And I liked doing that because I have had a lifetime of tricking myself into exercise.
Right.
That's how I like to exercise, is to trick myself. I danced, do yoga, hot yoga, like extreme yoga.
Those things feel like more like fun choices of exercise rather than tricking. You're not tricking yourself.
Oh, yeah.
The choice is based on, I want to exercise, but I want it to be fun.
I should change my thought process on that.
Okay.
It's an active choice of fun, exercising.
Yeah.
Or active choice of fun, period. So, like, how can I make a fun switch of thought to get me to that gym, to get me to my fit coach, to feel better, right? I feel so much better, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
The high you get from using your body is a reward in itself. But what helps, come up with a reward system that works for you. Yeah. Like, if I go to the gym, I have Taco Bell for lunch. That's my reward. I love Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I know it's not the healthiest option, but if I went to the gym, I earned it.
You did. You did. I am on a slightly different journey than you are.
Right.
What's a different reward that's not food that I can reward myself with?
Okay. You spend a lot of time looking at Instagram. If you could limit your Instagram time.
That's not reward.
No. Okay. And then if you go to the gym, you'd be like, I earned 45 minutes of vegging out and just looking at Instagram. But you can't. You would rather spend your gym time staring at Instagram than go to the gym. You're melting.
What do you mean I can't get on Instagram?
No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying, like, if you reward yourself with Instagram.
No, Instagram is a time warp, time blank where nothing else exists when you are in that funnel with your phone. I don't know if that's a good thing for me. I don't know if that's a good one.
Oh, hold on. It starts with limiting your time.
Right, yeah, right. There we go.
That's the key.
So once you're at the gym,
yeah.
Do you have...
I spend the whole time on Instagram.
I find it very interesting when you are like when you finally get there, take a break from and you're like, oh, I need to relax. And then you're like, Instagram.
Right. Okay.
So no phones.
I see your dilemma.
Yeah. That's not me.
I have a hard time relating to that dilemma.
I don't do that.
Because I don't look at my phone between sets.
No, you don't, but other people do.
Why do they do that? The whole point of being at the gym for me is it's the meditation. It's the me time.
Right.
I don't answer text messages. I don't look at Instagram. It's me time.
Yeah. So maybe those people that are like on their phones, they're just like, they won't allow themselves to disconnect. It's I finally made it here. Why aren't you working out too?
Well, that's a different mentality than me entirely.
Yeah, exactly.
I like being at the gym.
I made it here and you made it here. Get off your phone. Come on, let's do a plank.
Rule number one
you can't talk
of the
to people.
gym
I know.
is don't judge other people.
Well, no, I don't. I know.
That's
I did
rule
that.
number one at the
it's,
gym.
If we're judging ourselves, it's very difficult to not judge someone else, right?
You know, sometimes when I go to the gym, I like to think that it's like in a video game where you're like trying to level up. Like I'm gaining experience. I'm trying to level up
like
IRL.
Sierra song. Level up, level up, level up.
No, it's not like that at all. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I said it's like in a video game.
Right.
Yeah, it's like gaining experience to level up.
Right.
To become stronger.
Yeah. So she's like, level up, level up, level up. It's all the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you listen to the song and she's saying level up, level up, level up, what are you doing to level up?
I am dancing. That's another thing that happens to me at the gym is I get so if I'm listening to music, I start dancing. And then I feel like people are looking at me and I shouldn't be my true self at the gym, which is also why I don't like going.
No, because refer to rule 1.
Okay.
The first rule of going to the gym
is not talking about the gym. This has been a bonus episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Veronique Hurley.
I'm Matt Labodka. Please subscribe.
You hate when people say, please subscribe.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Should we head down to the gym?
No.
We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial-free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.